Hello. So for this one, as promised, I would do something that was a lot less dark, which the last one was pretty dark. Last week was pretty dark, and I apologise for that. So if anybody was upset with the subject or upset with me for doing that, so I thought I'd go the other direction and do something absolutely ridiculous and silly. I'll talk about one that's in that vein. So, and this piece is about as absolutely ridiculous and silly as I've ever done, in the fact that I have absolutely no reason at all for having a set of rubber ducks flying around above the White House, other than other than for the absurdity of it, and I thought it would be funny. Because I believe with artwork, it doesn't always have to have a deep meaning. It doesn't have to be pretentious. It can be meaningless. But for me, not meaningless in the sense of as much as a skill as it is to do a nice picture of a vase of flowers. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But for me, that is just it's just plain illustration. It's decoration for me, and it's very good for what you like. They are pleasing to look at, but however, sometimes I like the things that are absolutely ridiculous and insane to look at, and there is something just innocuous and ridiculous and silly about a rubber duck, because they have no purpose other than just for you to amuse yourself while you're while you're having a bath. And now, if we really did want to put deep meaning in, and this is just coming to my head now, is you could have the juxtaposition of how serious the White House is, but you could say how ridiculous politics can be. So if that's how you want to look at this, it's only came to me when I actually nothing like that really had in my mind when I made it. I just thought that would be funny, laughed to myself, and I made it happen. So sometimes there's nothing wrong with being ridiculous. And as a big fan of the Surrealists and of people like Frank Zappa and Monty Python, this is where those influences come in. I think but then the case with Frank Zappa, sometimes you did have the utter ridiculousness of songs like "Don't You the Yellow Snow," but he obviously was a very serious musician and composer and songwriter. But sometimes absurdity must have its way. So, let me know what you think of this one. See if this one made up for last week, and like, share, and subscribe. My link tree is in my description. It has my merch links, my socials, and let me know what you put your thoughts down in the comment and like, because that all helps with the dreaded algorithm. And I shall see you next week. Thank you.